Today is another nasty, terrible day I should not be out in. Freezing rain, poor conditions. It's Alaska, and 35 degrees in January means God's love is meaningless. Let's go get a Philly cheesesteak. Now, you can get a Philly at most places in Anchorage, places that should have no business making them. But these guys are the absolute goat. The place is small and feels right out of a 70s movie. I could see Rocky eating at a place like this. I got myself a North Philly with jalapenos because I'm a spice daddy and daddy needs his kick. They also say that their wings are #1, so I had to ask about them. Do you have any idea?
I don't know.
I've had some great wings around Alaska, so...
You have pretty good wings.
So I got some of their wing sauce on the side to dip my fries in and check it out. The sauce is mostly vinegar, followed by heat. If there are more intricate flavors here, they're just being drowned by vinegar, holding them under the water so it looks like an accident for the insurance money. But you need to take a step back now, because here is the king. A North Philly substitutes bell peppers with mushrooms, so obviously it's a superior style. And my addition of jalapenos gives it that right amount of kick. This taste is just full of love, and I can't get enough of it. The bread is really soft, and it's great for soaking up that grease and cheese so the sandwich doesn't feel like a mess. The only problem is the way they loaded the filling in, scooping out the insides of the bread like a boat, which leaves these large, bready ends. Probably a metaphor for life in there I could figure out if I wasn't so full. I'm here at Moe's Deli on Lake Otis and Abbott to redeem this coupon I got in 2022. That's 3 years ago. Good grief. Oh, that's internet slang. You wouldn't understand. Speaking of bringing it back, this coupon comes from the year of high inflation. So really, the longer I wait, the less it's worth. Is this place closed? Nah, I think I'm just the last customer of the day. Let's check our coupon. I got this a long time ago, and I'm wondering if you still honor it.
Those never expire. There's no expiration date on those things.
Awesome. Excellent. I got a classic Reuben, and it looks amazing. I'm eager to jump in, but first, the pickle. At first bite, I thought it was strange because there was no sourness in it. But I was told that it was made without vinegar, just water and salt. A true pickle. I also got a celery soda because, well, it was there. And it's a strange one, part grassy and very sweet. It's not for me, but it isn't terrible. As I have a bite of this corned beef and kraut masterpiece, let's talk to the owner.
My name's Jason.
You're Jason? You're Mo.
Mo was my grandfather.
Mo is your grandfather?
Yeah, he's from Brooklyn, New York. So he turned me on to delis when I was a kid. Got a ton of relatives back in New York. So we tried to emulate something here in Alaska that's hasn't been done before. He lived to be 100 years old. Was a mailman all his life, a walking mailman.
A walking mailman. Yeah. I have to say this is a classic done right. Everything about it feels authentic and tastes amazing. A banger in the south of Anchorage. I've been avoiding downtown, mainly because it has all the big name restaurants that Anchorage is already known for, so I needed something a bit under the radar for my first foray into the downtown area. Enter Gumbo House, a Louisiana-inspired dig that serves po' boys, jambalaya, and of course, gumbo.
Hello.
It's right across from the theater, so its location is choice. Don't worry about the lack of people in here. The weather is atrocious, and nobody is out there braving it except for stupid old me. I always start out asking for a recommendation, and I always take it. Anything you'd like to recommend? Anything that Gumbo House is like? This is what you should have.
Really famous for the jambalaya and the gumbo, so you can actually try that on the other side. The taste of the South, which comes with a cup of jambalaya, a cup of gumbo, and a cup of rice and meat. You want to do that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Homemade lemonade. That's good. Like that. I was bracing for a super sweet lemonade, but was surprised by its balance. Not a bad start. And here it is from left to right. Red beans, jambalaya, and gumbo. The red beans and rice taste good, but it's not special. Sometimes, though, you just want good beans without frills. The jambalaya is probably the star here. The shrimp is cooked well, and the flavors are amazing indeed, but I didn't think jambalaya was a soup. Shouldn't this be more of a rice dish? Lastly is the gumbo, and it's not good. I'm no expert at Cajun cuisine, but I know what I don't like. The okra is chopped too large and thick. The sausage isn't even chopped all the way through, leading to one big chunk of sausage in it, and that's all I got. I want you to know, this isn't my first time here at Gumbo House. Their po' boys are fire. I've had them before, but I follow my rules of always ordering the recommendation. I had a bad time on an off day. If you've been to Gumbo House, tell me what you think. I'm here at my grandma's house. Grandma! Oh wait, this is a pizza place. Anchorage is known for pizza. It has some of the highest rated pizza places in all of the world, and I want to show you one of the places that I love. a little shop called Amore's Pizza on Boniface and Northern Lights. This is one of those rare small businesses that does everything right, but their location is small and away from the glitz of the big business centers. I got their Greek combo pizza, but you can't go wrong with anything on their menu. Let's check this pizza out in all of its glory. I'm really excited to see and smell and taste this pizza. Huh? Let's see what we're left with here. The pizza is New York style, and there are 2 stars here. First is the crust that is both crispy and has this great chew to it. The second is the garlic butter that you can taste on everything. It's divine. If you're in the neighborhood, you should definitely pick up at Amore's Pie. I cover a good deal of Anchorage businesses, but this one started out of town, but not too far, just down the road in Soldotna. Close enough. Wiki-licious sells treats from Hawaii, and they are the perfect pick-me-up from seasonal depression. Shaved ice, cookies, and their most important treat, Hawaiian donuts called malasadas, which is what we'll be having today. The mini malasadas to be exact, as they were out of the full-size one. The mini donuts are their best sellers, so I've been told, despite the full-size ones being sold out. Because of the camera angle, this box looks enormous, but these are the minis, I promise you. I asked them to give me flavors from their best to kind of their most mediocre, going from left to right. So I'm gonna try the ones on the worst side. I have no idea what these flavors are either. I'm just gonna have to dive right in and figure it out. I thought these were great, but they're actually blueberry. It's a really delicious start. Now we're gonna try this middle flavor, which I believe is lemon. I have no idea. That is lemon. That is, Ooh, it's so tart. And now for their best flavor, this looks to be chocolate. Get out of here. Oh, this is such a rich little chocolate mousse, a chocolate pudding, custardy pudding they put in here. Not a bad one in the bunch. These are amazing, and I'm going to give the rest of them to my wife.